A new Adeptus is coming to Genshin Impact, and not only this, but Zhongli himself is involved in her revival. Yes, you heard that right. And don't worry, I'll tell you everything in detail in this video. So, hello everyone and welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into some of the most exciting rumors swirling about Whitehorse Adeptus, VARKA, and COLUMBINA. We're talking about the characters you've been eagerly waiting for and some big surprises about a couple of the most highly anticipated figures. So grab your tea, get comfy, and let's get into it. First up, let's talk about the character who has the entire community buzzing, the Whitehorse. Now, this isn't just a random leak, it's backed by existing in-game lore. We've heard whispers about her for a while, and the lore describes her as a blessed being, the daughter of Istaroth, who fought in the Archon War. How cool is that? Now, here's the juicy part. Rumors suggest we might see her make an appearance during the next Lantern Rite in version 6.3. And get this, she might not be a new character, but a revival. The leaks hint that none other than Zhongli himself could be involved in bringing her back. Can you even imagine the cutscene for that? The former Geo Archon reviving an ancient being? The hype is real. But, and this is a big but, don't get your hopes up for an immediate pull. Hyoverse has a history of teasing characters through lore long before they become playable. So while we might see her in the story, it could be a while before we can add her to our teams. Still, just seeing her in action is gonna be epic. Next, let's clear up some old leaks about VARKA, the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. For a long time, the community thought he would be a permanent banner character, but it looks like that was a huge misunderstanding. Newer story revisions suggest that VARKA isn't just a regular human. This makes him a prime candidate for a limited 5-star character, which makes perfect sense when you think about it. Hyoverse doesn't just toss long-hyped legendary characters like him onto the standard banner. He's been talked about since the beginning of the game. Putting him on a limited banner is totally consistent with their pattern for high-profile characters. So, start saving your Primo Gems now because he's gonna be a must-pull for sure. And now, for the big one. Something that could completely change the meta. Let's talk about the potential synergy between two of the most anticipated characters, Durin and COLUMBINA. We've heard that COLUMBINA might be a hydro reaction support at her C0, and it turns out there's another character who could be her perfect partner, Durin. Leaks suggest Durin is going to be an off-field pyro character, but not just any pyro character. He's expected to be a stronger pyro applicator than even Xiangling, with a higher damage output to boot. No more energy or uptime issues, which is a massive upgrade. But here's what makes this so exciting. His kit is rumored to provide resistance shred for Pyro, Hydro, and Anemo. This is huge! That kind of dual resistance shred makes him the best in slot for most vaporized teams. And if he's the ultimate pyro applicator and COLUMBINA is the premier hydro enabler, imagine the possibilities. They could be the dream team for Vaporize, creating insane damage numbers and completely changing how we build our teams. It's a combo that's almost too good to be true, and the thought of it is just so exciting. Also, this fits perfectly with Hyoverse's strategy. They often release an Archon who is a mix of support and sub-DPS at C0, but in later constellations, they release the pure DPS power. For example, if you look at Raiden Shogun's C0 and then at her C2, you can see the comparison is actually very noticeable. So I'm expecting something similar with COLUMBINA's kit. And that's a wrap on the latest Teyvat rumors. The Whitehorse, a limited VARKA, and a new support-focused COLUMBINA. What do you all think? Are you hyped for any of these characters? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Genshin content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!